Welcome back to Limbus Company Daily Mirror Dungeon. For you guys, the last episode of this was yesterday, but for me, it's been almost 2 weeks since I recorded any. I pretty much did the stuff for Canto 4 and then had to leave immediately after. I haven't had any chance to play at all, so you can see there my bonuses are still active. I have done no Mirror Dungeons with the new identities yet at all. I mean, of course, I've used this one a fair bit because I used it for Canto 4, the ending of it. But otherwise, the other one I've barely touched. Yeah, sloshing. I'm not gonna touch it now because we're gonna do a bit of a sinking build to try and see if we can make some good use out of Spice Bush, which is a pretty cool, pretty interesting identity because of the fact it's actually got an AOE as it's on its skill too. Now, there's a couple asterisks there because it's occasional. And in order to synergize with the fact that he's got a lot of sinking, we've thrown on Reindeer Ishmael and Sun Shower Heathcliff. Pretty cool. So the important part of the sinking here is his skill 3 inflicts Sinking Deluge, which effectively spends all of their sinking, and sinking count does that much SP damage to them. Which, you know, that's kinda weak, that's for sure. Speaking of weak. God. But there's the fact that sinking actually does normal, like, damage against abnormalities. Kind of what you kinda just gotta keep in mind for stuff like that, I guess. Too nice. But yeah, based on how things are going, this is going to be the third to last episode before the update comes out. And after the update comes out, Mirror Dungeons as you know it are going to change into a large degree. That's for sure. Even Mirror Dungeon 1, even if I go back and do more Mirror Dungeon 1, it's going to be very different after this update. I've made a little video going over all the changes that are going to be coming. That should have released earlier today for you. Pretty much just finished doing that as I'm recording this right now. Pretty cool stuff. Wow. Love Sun Shower, Heathcliff. Truly one of the units of all time. I honestly don't know if there's any other unit that deserves a unit of all time. Probably, like, is there any, like, worse 3-star units? There's definitely, like, some worse, like, 1-star, 2-star stuff. I think it might just be the worst 3-star, though. Unless there's stuff like Blade Lineage Sung, though, which is not great. Yeah. I think despite Spice Bush having a mass attack, it feels, like, fairly balanced, I want to say. Honestly, because the thing is, it's not like a spammable mass attack. You need a tremor count. He gains 3 tremor count from his primary. He gains 6 from his tertiary, and it costs 6 tremor to use the secondary as an AOE. Otherwise, it'll just be a normal attack. And it's a 4+4 with 3 coins. Pretty good. And you also got to keep in mind that tremor count does go down 1 every turn. So unless you have a way to actually, like, keep your tremor count up, such as being hit by enemies that inflict tremor, then chances are he won't be able to use Massic until turn 3, ideally, and that's only if he manages to actually get his tertiary, probably. Otherwise, I mean, it's hard to say. Like, for example, here he's gonna gain 3, he's gonna gain 6. So he'll have 9, he'll go down by 1, so he'll be at 8 next turn. But of course, the fight's gonna be over by then. There's no way this guy's living all these attacks. His attack also does mess with the camera a little bit, similar to Sun Shower Heathcliff's tertiary. They just gotta break it right now. We'll level you up again so we can grab your Sun Shower. Now, from what I've heard, the Sloth power-up is still bugged, according to the patch notes. So, his ego's a little bit not working exactly as intended right now. But I think it's still fine. Hard to say. And yeah, let's only have Yeast on. I literally forgot to use Yisong at all during my playthrough of Kanto 4, despite the fact I had already maxed out the battle pass, so I had him immediately. So he just kind of he wasn't commentating at all for that. Whoops. Oh, fine though. He's okay with it. Okay. Dodge. And I said -1 sanity. That's bad. I was gonna say it's not bad. It's bad. So that would be a lie. I'm not a liar, clearly. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but new identities both look pretty cool. They don't look like anything too special. We'll kind of have to see what the roles are for, the Heathcliff one. Or not Heathcliff, what am I saying? The Honglu one. They're both H's. Oh yeah, here's it as Mass Attack. Pretty cool. Because it seems pretty meh. They're both Rupture units. They both have like 1 Rupture count inflicting on their tertiary, but that's about it. So hard to say. But once Sinclair getting a Rupture thing, that's cool because of his ego. He'll be able to make good use of it, hopefully. Talisman gimmick, that's nice. K-Corp Ampule gimmick, that's nice. And of course, the 2 Ryoshu egos. They're a little bit silly because of the fact that their actual corrosion version is the identical effect of the awakening version. It's just going to be different roles and different animation. Which is fine with me. I don't need like big fancy differences for everything. Bam. Yeah, in non-Abno fights when Yisong can actually get another speed die early on, he can do a pretty good job of being able to build up his mass attack. Like, he's got enough tremor for it now. He's not going to get a chance to really make use of it because, well, he's not going to go first, but even if he did, it would still cost, it would turn a single attack into a mass attack that would still be a single attack. So, not exactly ideal. Not exactly Yisong. And, oh, Sun Shower. I kind of want to take it here. I don't know how much benefit we'd get from it. We should probably just take the coin. Yeah. Funny to see it, though. You've got Sinking, don't ya? Because you've got Mariachi. There's our little Sinking man. What am I saying? I'm like in just shock at listening to myself say words that I don't even know what I'm saying myself. I gotta make sure Heathcliff gets the speed die last since he's the least likely to benefit from speed. He's like probably usually going to be attacked, so I guess it makes sense to counter. So you can use ADD here. That's actually not a bad idea. Lower sanity through that. Can you safely do this? Well, you can't safely do it, but you can do it. Oh, nice. That one just died from that. ADD should be fine. It got the head still, alright. True. Then it's... Oh, the coin! No! I forgot about the coin. Wait, is he gonna corrode now? Is it... He's either gonna corrode or he's gonna be very close to corroding. He corroded, yeah. That's... a little unforeseen. Luckily, it was, again, someone who actually resists blunt. I mean, most of them do. I don't know if you resist blunt. Do you? You're weak to blunt. Okay, so it's a good thing. You're weak to blunt and you're weak to gloom. It's a very good thing Jisung didn't get hit by that, because then he might have just died. You can do that, though. You can kill that guy, yeah. Should be fine. Another thing is, this spends tremor at the start of the turn. Combat start, yeah. You can't even, like, it doesn't work if you, like, build up, like, the tremor within that actual turn. Also, this ego is a kind of lame. corrosion as far as appearance goes. Like, you could have made it more monstrous, honestly. The ones that are, like, still pretty, like, normal are kind of lame. Similar, like, Rose Desire. Like, they're just the same. They're not even, like, any sort of, like, monstrous horrors, like, approach appearing out of them. What's the point? What's the point? There's no horrors beyond my comprehension. If you agree with my point of view, then you agree with my point of view, so you'll know what I'm saying. Yeah, sure. And you can get level 15. Take the impending day, because it's the funnier option. And I think we want Honglu here? Is there anyone else who's got sinking? I don't think so. I think we've pretty much got, like, the sinking team right now. Unless there's someone I'm forgetting, like a default identity that's got additional sync, because I know Honglu default syncing. That's why I want Honglu. If not, I should just go. What should I go? Who actually synergizes with this, like, at all? We'll take Dawn. Sure. This doesn't synergize, like, at all. I'll just take her. Like, as a backup, I guess. We'll get another recruit no matter what, so even if it isn't Honglu we end up getting at the end of this floor, we'll be able to get someone. And maybe it'll strike me divine inspiration as to who would benefit this team greatly. Bug people? I'm just looking at their arms. They're funny bug arms. I'm just taking a good look at the funny bug arms. As you do. Not weird to look at the funny bug arm. Right? Right. Thank you for agreeing with me. You're right. I know I'm right. Thank you for informing me that I'm right. You're welcome. I know it really helps you. First episode back and I'm already insane. Oh, the coin, he did it again. It wasn't enough to kill, but it sure did get you played again. We're in slight advantage. Thank you, Yi-sung, for the ideal information. I'll have enough tremor to mass attack with Yi-sung next turn. Oh, there's the camera again. Oh, thanks to the coin, she played that again. Therefore, we will not need to mass back. We wouldn't need to anyway because it's a single person, but done and dusted. And we'll do you now, yeah. Grab Art of Blossom Star. Grab an ego gift. This guy. You don't look right. Yes, and there's the tattoo. Definitely can be nice. I mean, it is very nice, especially with, like... Oh, yeah, especially with Bloodsteep Scent. I think that's a pretty good usage of it. It'll make it so each coin on the third die will be 10% higher offense power than the last. Something like that. Is it offense power or is it damage? I think it might be offense power, which actually makes it kind of not that special, because offense power just affects clash power, I think? I'm still not fully sure. Another case of I really should be fully sure, I think, but I'm not. This is gonna get. I'm not gonna corrode this because it's gonna be played again, assuming it doesn't kill. And these are weak to flash, or no? These are the thorny guys. So these guys are weak to blunt. Yes, so he's probably just dead anyways. The queen won't trigger. Yep. Still a good amount of sanity lost. Anytime we can use an ego with him, we should, just so he's feeling unhappy. So nice, I know. Full stop, yeah, that's fine. It's a one-sided attack, so that's fine. Brainwave focus. We couldn't have a passive like brainwave focus, just losing 15 sanity every time there's a gloom absolute resonance. Or not even absolute resonance, as long as there's a 3 resonance gloom. Doesn't need to be in a row. And oh, yeah, it's offense level and defense level up from that. So maybe it's not as good as I thought if offense level is just clash power and not just damage. Because I don't think offense and defense levels affect just one-sided attacks at all. Possibly. No egos here. As of next update, Sinclair, he is going to be the only, like, ego, that's going to be the only, like, of the first 3 slots that isn't taken up by any egos. And the Ryoshi's going to get her Teth, so everyone's going to have a Zayn, Teth, and he, except for Sinclair not having a he as the next update. Now, Sinclair's also the first person to have 6 identities, because he's getting his 6th identity this week, so he can live without it, I think. God. You're not doing great, are you? You're not looking too good, buddy. Pal, chum, amigo. Can you take that? Who can take that? No one's resistant to slash here. In fact, everyone's weak to slash except for Sinclair. But I don't really want him to be the one to take the counter. You can take it. Yeah, that'll be fine, I think. You go for that, and then like that, I think, should be good. He'll get hit 3 times. I guess Flying Sword is going to get played again, isn't it? Yeah. So it's possible to hit the dog and rages it. It did not, though. I actually don't know if it's random who it hits. I feel like it usually hits the same person that it just hit. Nice. Panada Party staggers. And then spread out. Gonna get a lot of heads. That's kind of unfortunate, but it's to be expected. And he's staggered, so we can pretty easily finish him off with like a... What to finish it off with, actually. Here, go for that, and then everyone else is gonna hit you. Like that. There we go. Should finish the fight off easily enough. Yeah. I guess it might not die here. But even if so, it'll be fine. That's a little bit of sanity cost, but he only lost like 10 sanity in the end because he gained sanity from the clash. I don't know what he's saying there, but it always sounds like judgment to me because I don't know Korean. Oh, he's doing it again? That's right. Yeah, it's that end word. It just vaguely sounds like judgment to me, so that's what I always like hear it as. It's very clearly not, but it sounds vaguely similar. And you know how like the brain is latching on to like any sort of like connection it can find, even if it's really like unwarranted. Tremor, rupture, Mars. We'll take this just because it might do something, and we're not gonna get you. Actually, oh yeah, that's right, Otis. Doesn't Chico or Otis have like 1 sinking attack? It's like 3 sinking on the tertiary. Yeah, or 5 sinking on the tertiary. Yeah. There we go, so that'll be our 5th. That'll work. So, and take Sun Shower. I love crashing on Yasunada. And what do we want here? Probably just bottom path and then cross up here. 1 fight, 2 Abnos, 3 events, and a level up space. Seems pretty solid. Okay. Features. You counter, you'll take some damage, that's fine. Oh. Oh right, she's 0 sanity right now, so she's gonna need to win the clash to get better chances of actually winning, and there you go. Nice, 40 sanity. God, Mirror Dungeon with him is especially painful just because events will just give him sanity and he keeps his sanity. Like, keeping sanity like helps like most units. I think like this Heathcliff's the only one who like retaining his sanity between fights is awful. Because Sinclair, like, he stays, even Grip Sinclair stays negative sanity between fights because he can actually get a negative sanity. This guy cannot get the negative sanity. He gets the positive and then he gets stuck there. Once again, Sunshare Heathcliff has been thrown into the pile of things I like to make fun of for being bad. Alongside what? Like Yasa and Yada, the entirety of Tremor, and like one more thing. I don't know, like every Mersault identity. It happens. You can get the next level up. And ooh, perversion. I'll take that. Yeah, you got this. I believe in you. Yeah, yesterday that's actually fine. I was like, wait a second, that's not the right path, but I can just go like this, and then it's the same end result, just with a normal fight instead of Abnophyte, which is probably better, because the Abnophytes on this floor are usually like the snakes or the Inquisitors, or like the ones who can take a fair bit of damage. Compared to this normal fight just being more bug people. Thank you for the words of wisdom you sung. Oh, sorry about that. I just had a moment. That's fine. Like this? It's a neutral. He can win. He can win a neutral easily, and if he doesn't, he'll be fine. Oh, nice. And also very nice. Coin moment. I think. Yeah, I think. Pains me to think, but I still do it. Fool I am. Absolute Resonance of Envy there, just for a little bit more. Yisong Sun Shower is cool, but like, it's impossible to build up right now, at least. It's a good thing they're going to be changing it soon. So that, Eagle resources are just going to always carry over. They're not going to be halved or anything anymore in Mirror Dungeons. Which will mean stuff like where we try and building around specific egos will go a lot better, I think. We'll just be able to like go full on, build up your ego resources, spam the actual attack. It'll be good. Also be nice since they'll be, I think, going from 20 nodes to 30 nodes, a notable increase. Like roughly a 50% length increase, but there's gonna be more like floor bosses, so you kind of got to keep that part in mind too. We are also not doing great on levels, are we? I mean, we've got this tile coming up though, so it'll be good still. Ooh, let's walk into the star. Actually, I still have no idea what the other options there do, just because I'm like, oh yeah, blue star. I love blue star. Walks into the blue star. Or what is it, bluer star? Is that the actual name? It might be. We do have their actual names because of the files or something, I think, vaguely though. Like we thought, like how we thought it was Stray Fox, but it was actually, what was it? I forget, what was the actual name of it? Drifting Fox, yeah, that's the one. And how Electric Centipede, which was literally an official name they used for a patch note, was changed to Shock Centipede. Or whatever the deal with Brass Bull's naming conventions going on. That might have actually been fixed. I haven't checked recently. It might have been made a lot more convenient to understand. A lot more straightforward. I hope, at least. Can you take this? You can take this. I think you'll be fine. You'll do a fair bit of damage in the process, I think. It'll work well. And stagger. Death, yep. Like I was weak to both Blunt and Gloom, so a little bit of damage. Ooh. Oh no, he got staggered, so didn't go according to plan. Some say wound spur growth. I trust my companions to be capable of it. He's so wholesome. It's the wholesomest. I've not had a single chance to use Mind Whip just because we haven't had a fight long enough to build up the charge. We shall see. This should be good damage though since it's weak to Pierce. Yes, very. I should have used some attacks on the actual Pekatule themselves instead. That's fine. Yeah. Because we can just like do this and then have everyone. Oh no, we can just do this. Yeah, we can just do this. Because that'll hit this guy in the process. Not enough charge, unfortunate. Like that, there we go. And yeah, thanks to it being a mass attack, it's hitting the other guy too, and it's staggered that guy straight up. So now these attacks should just be enough to finish this off, so we've just got a couple events, and then we're on to the final boss. And she's at 10 charge. She would have gone down to 9 charge next turn, so we still wouldn't have been able to use Mind Whip even if the fight continued. Always so funny, and you get the 25, yep. Event? This guy, we've seen this guy a little bit recently, huh? Shake your head, take the absinthe. And take the ampule. We'll level you up again, why not? You're the focus. And we'll level up the good units to 25. There we go. Are we physically capable of getting Sun Shower up here? Sloth, Gluttony. Oh, we need the Pride, that's the issue. We've got a fair bit of Gloom and we've got the Lighter. So it might give us the other stuff randomly if we're lucky. And we do have, Perversion too. Might be good if this is like, oh, one of these two. And it's Doomsday Calendar time. We can just do this straight up. It's kind of tempting. I'm gonna wait though. I'll wait till the second phase, I think. That'll probably be the best time to do it. If I had to guess. Can you be staggered anymore? Is it gone? It seems like it's actually gone, so you can count, or you can't actually. Is anyone gonna attack you? That's the question. There is someone attacking you. You can counter that person, I guess. And then, like, that, something like that should be good enough to, well, it's not gonna kill these guys. That's not, like, what I'm trying to get at. He gave himself 2 haste. Oh no, it's because I was like, wait a second, he gave himself haste? No, that's from Otis, because she gives haste to, like, people. I actually think that her passive's bugged. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to give haste to herself and the 2 people adjacent to her on the dashboard, but only gives it to the people adjacent on the dashboard. I think. Oh, that was enough to actually deal with them. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, she doesn't have any haste for herself. Despite if we look at her passive, 2 haste to self and allies who are adjacent, so yeah, it's bugged. I feel like it's been bugged for a little bit too. I feel like it wasn't always bugged though. It definitely worked at some point. Targets 5 people, yes. 4 effective sloth power, sloth damage up and protect into all allies this turn and next turn. Is it gonna hit both arms? No, if I do this, will it? I think it will actually. 1, 2, yeah, this hits everything. Actually everything. This guy's weak to sloth, so gonna be pretty good, I think. Hopeless, there's plenty of hope. You just need to know where to look. Buffoon. And we're just gonna go full on to the actual main guy here. If we can just take out the arms, then we're gonna be in a good spot. Tails, unfortunate. It costs what, 35 sanity, 40 sanity to use this? It's something kind of insane. So it makes sense that it was still a 50-50 at best. Still 500 damage though. Yeah, took out one of the arms and all of the enemies. Oh, and you're doing it again. How nice. Oh, you're gonna go insane, aren't you? That's effectively like 80 sanity loss or something. Maybe it's good that you go insane, though. And yeah, there was the other arm, that's for sure. 102 HP already. Are we gonna skip the 3rd phase entirely? I think we are. Yes, we literally did skip through the entire... He's already trying to kill his allies. That's incredible. Oh no, let's not do that. Let's just... You know what? Mind Whip, for good luck. We'll all go for this guy, but no, we won't. We'll all defend, I think. Mind Whip and then have everyone else defend. Just see how this goes. Oh, that's fitting. I was honestly really hoping. Oh, he lives, though. Oh, because he's got 10 protection this turn, because the double... Oh, but he counters. Yeah, everyone's got a stupid amount of protection, because everyone gets a lot of protection from, I think it's a lot of protection when you use Sun Shower next turn, so because we used it twice, and you know... What if you fail this? I don't think I've ever actually failed this. Oh. Hmm. Oh. Okay. And you know, we'll just finish it off like this, I think. Yeah, there we go. The other Sun Shower. And you can do the anime attack thing. Like this, yeah. 700 damage. This is an insane ego. No wonder it costs so much to use. Victory. Yeah. And I think Otis and Sinclair lived to the end. Heathcliff died, Ishmael died, but everyone else lived. 84% damage contributed. A lot of that I think is just because he did... Yeah, he did 500, like... He did, like, I think roughly a third of that damage was just from those Sun Shower usages. It's honestly so, like, insane. Take more nodal crates and get our lunacy from the daily, or from the weekly bonus. Almost level up from that. Not quite, though. Wait, so how does it work? Oh, 3-6, I see. It's a little different now. It's a little strange to see. But it just keeps on stacking them here, and then you have to confirm from this instead of the little pop-up here. Which is probably better, but I'm used to the old one, so it's weird. And it's been a while since I've done any daily extractions, so let's just do these. See if I get a good amount of shards. And really, the only thing I'm looking for right now is I want a lot of Ryoshu shards, because I'm almost certainly going to need them. Because I feel like I'm probably going to have bad luck getting them from the gacha, and then we're getting 2 new Ryoshu egos from the gacha, so it'll be a little bit. And bam. Just 1 stars? Just 1 stars. No coming back luck, it would seem. That's fine. I've got a couple lunacy. I'll be able to do all the pulls I need when I need. But yeah, that'll be all this time. I am very much glad to be back. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.